Money would all be about. Are we live? And we're live. All right.
Okay,
You
great.
guys, happy Monday. I figured this Monday would all be about busting belly fat.
Great.
Okay, so I'm here today with Dr. Melissa Babcock
Hi.
and Jody. And Dr. Babcock's a dermatologist here. I'm at her practice. And we are going to be talking about a solution for, I was just curious, like, I'm John Stopka, by the way, for those who don't know me. You guys, so today we're talking about a couple different technologies that Dr. Babcock has. Don't miss at 8:30 tonight. I'm going to be interviewing Dr. Stephanie Rimka on some of the dangers with holding excess belly fat. So
Great. Okay.
we are here to help get it off. So tell me about like your number one request that you get related to Cool Sculpting.
Well, Cool Sculpting, we get requests of abdomen and flanks, which are the two most popular areas. And we've had a lot of success treating them. I personally had a treatment by Jody, and I've had great results. I had great results on my arms, which we have pictures of my arms on our website, and pictures of other patients on the website as well. So that's what we're having a few events that, would you like to talk about the events?
Yeah, actually, you guys, we have an event coming up. You guys are having an event on May 9th
Right?
from 6 to 8 p.m.
Correct?
May 16th and 17th. This is a blockbuster
Yeah,
May,
well,
huh?
the May 16th is a lunch event from 11 a.m. to 1, and May 17th is a day of consults. So if you come to one of those events, you get a $500 off rebate when you have 6 cycles or more. So it's a really great savings. So we'll have that posted on Facebook and our website.
This is cool too, you guys, and you get to freeze a friend.
That's
So
correct.
if you come on one of those dates and decide to move forward with the Cool Sculpting, you get a certificate to give somebody.
That's
a
correct.
nice added,
Yeah.
gift.
It's,
So I just like that. Freeze a friend.
Yeah, it's
I
a
like to
great
freeze some
night.
friends.
Great savings.
Well, very cool. So in terms of how Cool Sculpting works, I know you need to run out of here, but if you were to tell somebody, okay, this is its main action for how it's going to help get rid of my belly fat,
Yes.
what's the kind of the technology?
So it works by freezing cold energy. So what happens is the machine takes up a bit of fat, and then it freezes that fat, and those cells die off. You get about a 20 to 25% killing of those fat cells, which is permanent. That's why I like this technology so much. And I've researched a lot of different technologies. This is my favorite, and I think and I used to do liposuction. This to me is a lot better than that. You get a smoother result. There's less downtime. So this to me is the winner, and this is what I do all exclusively.
Very cool. And one thing that you guys have done, and Dr. Babcock's going to have to step out of the room and go see some patients, that they've added in addition, which is a huge differentiator, because I go into a lot of these practices that have Cool Sculpting, but nobody has the acoustic wave technology.
Acoustic wave has been huge for us. I did a patient where I treated her with Cool Sculpting on both sides of her abdomen, and I did acoustic wave only on one side. I may not have told you this. Anyway, I did it only one side, and when I saw her at a follow-up, that side definitely was flatter, the acoustic wave treated side, than the other. It made a big difference. So it makes the fat go away faster. They have, again, less downtime, and Jody's got an interesting story about it diminishing bruising. It's a fantastic additional treatment. Yeah.
No, fantastic. And I'll actually show you how it's used. I'm going to steal this from you and bring Jody. If you want, you can come on up here. Thank you so much, Dr. Babcock. So you guys make sure to come see Dr. And now, keep in mind, she does injectables. Great job with fillers, lips, all kinds of things, and just general derm. And you have, I think, 2 or 3 PAs here now.
That's right.
Fantastic. So you guys come check out Babcock Dermatology. You're on Roswell Road right here. We in Buckhead, Sandy Springs?
Sandy Springs.
Oh, okay, fantastic. You guys, this is Jody. She's the rock star. I said, AKA Fat Freezer, because you do a lot of the Cool Sculpting treatments. But you've been adding, this was something you guys didn't have when you first brought in Cool Sculpting. Of course, I came by and showed this to them because I've been a huge proponent. I'm a big proponent of always, okay, if we've got a procedure and we're getting these kind of results, good results, how do we get better results? How do we keep enhancing? And also as a business, how do we differentiate ourselves from other people that are out there when somebody calls in and says, hey, do you Cool Sculpting? Yes, we do, but have you heard of acoustic wave as well? So I'm going to put Jody on the spot, and I would love for you to tell us, how you have been using this, and that's fine, we can leave it. That's a little cover that goes on there. And just tell people how it works and then what you've noticed using it.
This definitely took it to the next level, for sure. So,
by the way, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. If you guys have questions, if anybody asks questions, just let us know and we'll answer these. Sorry to interrupt you.
No worries. So before we got this, we were doing the massage manually.
Okay.
So when you do a manual massage, it depends on which specialist is doing the massage, the amount of pressure they apply, and there can just be so many variables.
That's a good point.
And you might have more pressure on this side than this side. My fingers might have gotten tired or whatever. So this doing this, I know that it's going to be consistent for one thing. And also the sound waves are penetrating so much more than I can with my fingertips.
Fantastic.
So people really are seeing better results with this. We don't charge extra for it. I've heard that some practices do. And then the other day,
so that's nice. So it's just
great.
So you guys, that's an added value, and we're holding this handpiece because the way this works, I'll just let you hold it. You can show
Here,
them.
I'll put it into my hand.
Yes, it just.
Well, here it is without my skin absorbing it.
Yeah, and so
Let's see.
you just kind of press that in, and it makes that noise.
And all that is being absorbed by my body. So basically, when we do cool sculpting, we are sucking in a large pocket of fat to freeze. And so sometimes, not usually, but sometimes there's a little bit of bruising. After we take the contour off, we can see a little bit of bruising. And the other
from
day,
the device that sucks.
Yeah,
so it's almost like I had Raquel say it's like a stick of butter almost left there because it's like nice cold and makes it kind of like a hard area.
Yeah,
right?
and it's also kind of like a big hickey because
Right.
it's been just kind of sucking that. That's what I like to call it.
My God, remember hickeys, you guys? Okay, seriously? Yeah, that was...
So this machine, the other day, there was a woman, we took off the contour. She did have some bruising, and I always feel bad when patients have that. I know it's going to go away, but
Right.
as soon as I started this, I saw that the blood dissipate. She left her without any bruising. So that was to me, that was a huge benefit, an added benefit, is that we can also ensure that you're not going to have bruising after your treatment.
And what's unique, for those of you who haven't heard of acoustic wave technology, it's been around a long time. It came from way back in World War II when they were noticing the shells that were going off near soldiers. Shell shock in the interior of their bodies was causing damage to their lungs. Nothing on the exterior. They started researching that energy to see what could we destroy in the body. It became the first technology used to destroy kidney stones.
Wow.
Lithotripsy. They then said, well, if it can destroy things, can we try to heal things? We're using it to help destroy more fat. So what happens with cool sculpting, you freeze a lot of it's destroyed, but a lot of it's weakened. And so what we're going to do, and we're going back in there with those sound waves, shock waves, whatever you want to call them, and we are helping to break down more of that fat agitated. We're also improving lymphatic or blood flow. That's why they started using this first in orthopedics from a healing perspective. So this is FDA cleared for pain reduction, and we use it for other reasons as well, including fat reduction, cellulite reduction. So I think you guys have just started doing the cellulite treatments. And so it has several applications. It's also used in sexual function medicine because it improves blood flow. So it's kind of cool because it's this one machine has all these uses. But you guys specifically are using it to help just enhance not just your results, but also to get a quicker result, right?
Those fat cells are dead at the end of the treatment, but this helps your body take them away so they're gone. Helps speed up that process because it can take 30 to 90 days to see your results. And with this massage, people are getting results faster.
Very good. And there's studies that have been out on this. There's studies that you can go Google acoustic wave for fat reduction, for cellulite reduction, for pain. There's a lot of studies. A lot of these things come from overseas at first, from Europe and a lot of places where they don't have to go through some of the rigorous process of getting things approved for use. It's now being used here, on label for pain reduction, then we use it for other things as well. But thanks for sharing that. So you guys, she's the rock star, the fat freezer.
Come get a free consult.
Yes, and come see Jody, especially on one of these dates, May 9th from 6 to 8 p.m., May 6th from 11 to 1, May 17th, consult day. So when you come and you say, okay, cool, I'm ready, I want to do this, you're going to get $500 off towards your program, and then you're going to get to give $500 off to freeze a friend, which I love that. So you guys, thanks for tuning in. Tonight, 8:30, join me with Dr. Stephanie Rimka. We're going to talk about some of the dangers related to having excess belly fat and some other solutions that can help you get it off, even if you aren't necessarily coming in to do procedures as well. Okay, have a good one. Thanks, Jody.
Bye.
Take care.
Thank you.